Hey, I'm FTFE and welcome back to the channel that does to stupidity what Thanos did to half of all life in the universe.
You should have gone for the head.
What the? Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. That was close. Cheers, Banner. One major thing about flat earthers is that they're all extremely paranoid. And that does make sense because if the earth is flat, everyone is lying to you. They're so paranoid they think that YouTubers like me are paid by NASA to make videos about anti-flat earth stuff. I mean, that's not true at all. Well, except for me. I'm obviously paid by NASA. They even snuck in at night and installed a hologram generator in my hand. And a NASA agent just kind of hangs around the house all the time. He never leaves, actually. Am I supposed to feed him, or... Anyway, there is one flat earther whose paranoia is off the charts. So let's all laugh and point at some stupid for episode 28 of Flerfs Are Idiots. Scotty Storm.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Before we start, I want to tell you guys about a channel called The Shills, where I was the special guest last weekend. It was so much fun and I can't wait to go on again. The link to the episode I was on is in the description. After this, go give it a watch and drop those guys a sub. Thank you for coming back for another dose of brain cell destroying flat earth stupidity. I might as well warn you now, you will have a lower IQ after watching so much stupid in one video, but I will do my best to entertain you and make it worthwhile. So who are we looking at today? Scotty Storm, a flat earther from Australia who has an aversion to wearing clothes in his videos, thinks everyone's controlled by the CIA and the earth is flat because God. Great, one of those that believes in a magic sky daddy who put us in a snow globe because he wants to feel special. Well, here goes. You guys know what's next. We look at some of the stupid shit that he said and explain why he is a fucking brain dead moron. Let's do this. I'm still getting used to this hologram implant generator thing that NASA gave me that I didn't ask for.
Conspiracy cats? Now, mate, I've got no problem having debate, discussion, whatever you want to call it with you, on your show.
Oh, Jeebus. Let's try a different clip. Hopefully he'll be wearing some clothes.
Sorry, I'm not naked. You can't prove it, can you?
Come on. Why is he half naked? Right, let's use the voice search. Okay, right. Find me a Scotty Storm clip where he isn't naked. It's taken a while. Fine, just play any Scotty Storm clip.
Scotty Storm here, yeah. I got shorts on. Settle down. Settle down.
Oh yay, a video about me, whilst he's partially naked. That's not weird at all. And yeah, but dude, you might be wearing shorts. You could still put on a top if you're going to make a video and put it on the internet though.
Now, Fight the Flat Earth, not Conspiracy Cats, has exposed himself.
I'm pretty sure you're the one that keeps exposing himself online. Put on some fucking clothes, man.
As a believer in every single lie authority has given him. From, the mainstream education system, news, government, every single lie.
And now he's getting into the part where everyone is lying to you. Let's list the people that would need to be lying to you if the earth was flat, okay? All NASA, and not just the guys that go into space, all 18,000 of the employees. All the people in other space agencies around the world, I found 370,000, but that's not including China. Every pilot, every ship captain, every cartographer, everyone of any importance in every government in the world, every scientist, every teacher, every person that would need to man the thousands of ships around the ice wall keeping people away. And none of these people have ever let the secret out. Look, I'm not saying that every government tells the truth about everything always, but none of them are hiding the shape of the earth, you fucking idiots.
So he's exposed himself as an idiot, and he's exposed himself as a believer in authority. Holy authority, you know, the bullshit.
I wouldn't say I'm a believer in authority, more I just trust that they have my best interests at heart, and as I live in a safe and friendly country with a police force, free healthcare and a fire service, that seems to be true. But if you mean education, then yes, I do believe in education and its ability to help you actually figure out the world around you. But you, like most flat earthers, probably dropped out of school around pre-kindergarten.
He's that bloody brainwashed and he's an idiot. So he fell for the bait and trap, because what he doesn't realise is most globers don't believe the moon landings. He fucking does. He loves it. He loves lies.
Oh, just shut the fuck up, you brain-dead moron. Like you reality-denying flat earth dipshits, the moon landing deniers are a minority. Sure, it's more plausible we didn't go to the moon than it is the earth is flat, and that means that maybe more people believe man hasn't walked on the moon, but that doesn't mean that either are true. And it doesn't mean that either are the majority.
Fight the flat earth. I've got a pure golden island. I will sell you specifically, mate, because I know you'll fall for it. 100 grand, pure gold. Millions of dollars worth of gold. 100 grand. Yes or no?
2 secs, just on hold with the bank. Hello, yes, hi. Yeah, I'm looking to get a loan. Yeah, 100,000. Yes, I know it's a lot. The purpose of the loan? Oh, right, well, there's a guy in Australia, and he says for 100,000 he will sell me an island made of solid gold that's worth millions of dollars. Hello? Hello? Oh, I think the call got disconnected. I'll call him back later.
Right. And the funny thing is, oh, you can't spell. Yeah, I can't spell. You know, I've been vaccinated and get ADHD, mate. That's why I can't fucking spell it, you know.
Seriously, blaming the fact that you're bad at spelling on vaccines. That's just nonsense, because the majority of people get vaccinated and can spell. Oh, not me. I'm useless at spelling, but I'm dyslexic, and it still didn't stop me getting 2 degrees. And also, saying you can't spell because of your ADHD is bollocks, because my 10-year-old son has ADHD, and is really good at spelling. Better than me, even. Stop talking shite.
But mate, you're the idiot. You fucking think you live on a nature-defying round spinning wall. You know? So coming from a bloke, oh, you can't spell, yeah. But you believe everything gets taught.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
I can assure you that NASA have their highly trained team of translators working on deciphering what Scotty Storm just said, because I've no fucking idea. Let's move on to another video of his. First though, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to vote on whether you think Scotty Storm will be wearing a top or not in his next video. Vote here.
Yeah, Scotty Storm here. In the flesh as usual.
Yes, you are in the flesh, as normal. If you voted yes, you thought Scotty Storm was going to be wearing a top, then you were obviously very wrong.
AKA the critical thinking realist, which the government CIA has hijacked you know, your minds and made you think that conspiracy theorists are crazy and associated that word with every single person who isn't a brainwashed mindless moron.
Damn those CIA. I'll have a word with them at the next interdepartmental party. Always with the mind control and making people think conspiracy theorists are crazy and paranoid. How dare they?
When conspiracy theory, what that really means is critical thinking realist. So get it right. Cheers.
Ah, right you are, mate, no worries. Typical Flerf though, just changing the meaning of words to suit your agenda. Just like they've changed the meaning of words like perspective, density, buoyancy, level, horizon, even force.
You know, and I keep seeing in the comment sections of, what are your platform of choices? Well, didn't you get an education or go back to preschool? What, you mean go back to our government indoctrination camps? You mean where we got brainwashed with absolute nonsense?
Wait, did you just say that you didn't go back to preschool? Whilst I'm sure that's not what you meant and just a misspeak on your part, it is indicative of most flat earthers' level of education. The fact that you think education is just indoctrination is moronic in itself. The difference between education and indoctrination is that education opens the mind whilst indoctrination closes it. Education is a process-driven approach to engaging in the knowledge and ideas of the world. Education opens doors of intellectual exploration and equips its students with the tools they will need to dissect, analyse and interpret the information they find. Indoctrination, on the other hand, is a results-driven approach that aims to instill in people a set of habits and beliefs that align with an ideology or political agenda. Indoctrination, it narrows the lens through which we are able to see the world and ensures that all of the information we receive is interpreted through the filter of the promoted ideology. So stop saying education is indoctrination. All you flat earthers sound fucking stupid when you say it. You use it as an excuse to have not gotten an education, and that is fucking stupid.
The reason why they've conjured so well is because they've made you think that going to school has made you smart, when it's just dumbed you down incredibly. If they can make you think that you're smart after getting brainwashed with all that nonsense, they've got you hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, I guess they've got me there. My years of studying physics and nuclear engineering didn't give me the tools to be able to serve on a nuclear submarine and understand the world around me. It was all a waste of time. And I suppose the plumber that you call to your house to fix something in an emergency is just indoctrinated to think that he can do his job properly, huh?
Like, it's incredible. It's like, and then all the excuses and the arguments you blokes give, it's getting pathetic. What you need to realise is you already believe in possible bullshit, so of course you're going to believe the globe. You already believe in fucking fairy tales and nonsense. What you don't understand is the banks, the Zionist Jews, the bloody, Vatican, Catholic Church, and, Freemasons, even Satanists, some people call them, are running things towards the stage. They literally run the whole world.
Scotty, mate, are you okay? You look like you're worried they're all going to come for you when they see this video. You've just given a list that shows you think the whole world is out to get you. That everything is being controlled by some shadowy entity that secretly controls all the world's governments and controls the banks and the schools. Let me tell you something about the Freemasons. You can join on their website. I did. And they even have an online registry. It's not very secret.
And they try to, divide and conquer and, say there's conflicts going on and there's this and that. And it's like, they've fooled you. These organisations who I just said about, they control our school education system, they control our government, they control the media, and so much controlled opposition and agents and shills like you wouldn't believe. They've got all the money and power in the world.
The Freemasons and the Catholic Church control education? No, in Scotland, where I live at least, the education system is overseen by the Scottish Parliament due to the Scotland Act of 1998. For the past decade, more and more of the control of the curriculum has been handed over to head teachers and parents. Also, actually going to an educational institution isn't mandatory. For a while, I homeschooled my son, whilst my family lived in temporary accommodation, whilst a suitable home was constructed for my needs, as I can't walk around unaided. Did I indoctrinate my son under control of the Freemasons? I mean, I did join the Freemasons, as you can do if you go to their website.
At least, of and many truthers, have admitted to ourselves that we've been conned, we've been brainwashed. At least we've got the mental maturity, and strength to overcome it. You guys don't want to. You love your fantasy world. You love getting poisoned. You love getting lied to.
What lies? Like the Earth is flat and the gravity isn't real? Nah, mate. Just because you don't understand the most basic of shit does not mean it is a lie. Alright, I'm almost scared to, but let's have a look at another one of his videos. Please be wearing some clothes. Please?
Scotty Storm here. In the Globe Earth cult movement, there's a lot of deceivers.
Yes! We have clothing, people. Scotty Storm is wearing clothing.
I'll leave a link in the description below. I had a debate one-on-one with Sean G, and it was pretty much a massacre. 4 hours, zero proof of the globe. It was embarrassing for him. And if anybody believes in the nonsense.
Yeah, I watched that debate and Sean G didn't get beaten at all. I'll leave a link to it in the description. In case you guys didn't know, Sean G is an ex-Flat Earther who was the second ex-Flat Earther that I interviewed. You can watch the interview by clicking on the link up there. He does regular shows now around the shape of the Earth if you want to check out his channel.
Sean G, Josh Gonzalez are clearly agents, are clearly shills.
Jose G. Gonzalez is also another ex-Flat Earther that I interviewed, and he does nearly daily debates on his channel. So basically anyone who isn't a Flat Earther is a shill. It must really anger you when people leave your cult, huh?
They're atheists who don't believe in any intelligent design, any creation, yet they were created. You know, there's intelligent design all around us, you know. A fridge, a computer, a car, a million other things.
Yes, a fridge, car and computer are of intelligent design because we humans designed them and we're intelligent. And they're designed perfectly for their job. But you know what isn't intelligently designed? The country that you live in. Dude, in Australia, everything is trying to kill you. That doesn't seem like an intelligent place to design for humans.
To have any intelligent design, there has to be intelligence behind that. Us. From our consciousness. You know, where do you think it comes from? Honestly, it's unbelievable. And these con artists are deceiving people. Essentially, you know, they're always atheists. It's either one, they are shills and they know the Earth is flat, and they're just trying to, you know, say, oh, we were flat earthers and now we saw the truth, it's really a globe. Or they're so brainwashed, they always believed in the globe and still do, and wanting to act like they're flat earthers so they can pretend that they switch to try and say, fuck you, there's no creation, you know, we're meaningless specks of fucking dust on a rock, cunts, alright? Keep believing our nonsense, because they're so brainwashed and want that to be true for some reason because of their indoctrination. It's unbelievable.
Or, in the case of Jose G. Gonzalez, he was given a P900, the Flat Earther camera of choice, by Jeranism, when he was a Flat Earther. He then went out and took some amazing observations that were impossible on a flat Earth, and now he isn't a Flat Earther. And when he told everyone he wasn't a Flat Earther anymore, your cult, including Nathan Slappy the Clown Oakley, Arwin and Ranty Flat Earth, and more, were hideously mean to him. You guys hate it so much when someone leaves. Makes me smile.
So there's two options. They know the Earth's flat and are lying deceivers, or they're so heavily brainwashed, they lied about being flat earthers just to try to deceive people back into their brainwashing. For what reason? These people make no sense, you know? Unless Josh is just a smart businessman and realises there's more globers because more brainwashed people exist and he can make more money off super chats, maybe.
I'm sure you meant Jose, not Josh. And yeah, it's true. Most Globe Earth channels do better than Flat Earth channels, which means that they can get super chats. And that's normally because Globe Earth channels like Simon Dan, Conspiracy Cats and Team Skeptic actually care about the quality of their videos and don't just throw shit at the wall and hope it looks good. Who wants to see a sideways filmed video from a camera phone? Or someone recording a video that's playing on a tablet?
But they're deceivers. And even Sean Hawkins, you know. I jumped on Josh's show, had to speak with him. He's like, how come you can't see Polaris from, like, you know, Southern Hemisphere? Well, you know, presupposing we're on a ball. Well, mate, you know, Australia, Argentina, South Africa are on the outer parts of near Antarctica of the Earth. Polaris is in the middle. We can't see forever. There's a vanishing point in this perspective. You're not going to be able to see Polaris from everywhere, from that far away. You know?
Well, that's a whole lot of words that mean nothing. It's a fair point about Polaris. We all know Scotty missed a good education, so let's send him to the remedial classroom. Right, shut the fuck up, you monkey-brained rejects of humanity. I can't believe I have to explain something this fucking simple to... What the hell is it, Mr. Kavanagh? You're mad because Slice Bar Kane from the advanced classroom has been bullying you? What did he do? He told people your name. But that's public information. You're mad at him because he shared your public info that you made public. You're a moron. Go and stand in the corner and think about your life choices. Right, you muppets, Polaris. Here is a flat earth. Here is Polaris. Everyone will see it if the earth is flat. And just saying perspective and vanishing point won't change that. I must have been a really horrible cunt in a past life to deserve this. Thanks for joining me, but that's all the stupid I can take for today. If you've enjoyed that, then please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and get the notification bell on so you never miss anything from FTFE. Scotty Storm is a good example of why Flat Earth is dangerous, because people like Scotty, who obviously have a tenuous grip on reality at the best of times, get sucked into the bullshit and it will ruin their lives. And then they go online to repeat it for another moron or vulnerable person to hear. That's why I fight it. Just before I go, I want to say a massive thank you to all my patrons. Your support allows me time to focus on my channel and do what's important, bringing you great content and fighting the flat earth. I want to say an extra massive thank you to my $200 patrons, Christopher Kane and Jeffrey Sloan. If you'd like to join and become part of the FTFE team, go to patreon.com/FTFE. And thank you. Join me next Wednesday for episode 29 of Flerfs Are Idiots, where we take a look at Dean Marble for the first time. And then Saturday for the first episode of Stupid Humans, where me and Dapper Dino will be taking a look at the stupid world of young Earth creationism. Until then, remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat Earth. Fight the flat. 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 Fight the flat.
The Craig.